everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Alright, so today is card day. I have a fun fold for you. This one is really a really fun one. No pun intended, but it really is, and it's not hard to do at all. So I am using our my new bundle. If you saw my haul yesterday, you've seen this bundle. And I couldn't decide which I was going to use for this. I was designing it like yesterday. So I wasn't sure what stamp set I was going to use. But this is the one that I'm using. The Snailed It. Because it's just too cute. I mean, you can use any of these images with this card. It's so, so cute. And then I'm also using the snail dies, which are these, and I have a couple other ones out here that we're going to use for this card, like this little postage square right here, and then I'm going to use the other snail image to cut out of the designer series paper, which we are using today. And it's this designer series paper, so I just cut out one of these is from the bottom here, and we are cutting him out. And the designer series paper that I'm using for the matting is also, it's the back of this mushroom one. So it's the little hearts right here. This could be for Valentine's Day, for any kind of occasion. I didn't make it Valentine's, but you can definitely make it Valentine's Day. I just needed a few general cards, so I thought that I'd just make a general card for now, but you can definitely do it as a Valentine. So it says, Happy Mail Enclosed, and then when you pull this, it just says hello, and it's got the little snail in there. I did cut out one of the hearts using the dies, and then I just put "You Snailed It" on here, just a little word of encouragement, and then I stamped the little heart on the inside. But isn't this a cute little card? It wasn't my idea. I got it from, her name was Irene. I can't even pronounce the last name, but I'll put it in the description if you want to check out her YouTube channel. I don't have a link to it, but I will put her YouTube channel on there, her name and everything. She didn't speak English, so it took me quite a while to figure out the measurements the way I wanted it. So I don't even know if these are her measurements because I don't know her language. It was, I think, German or something like that. But anyway, this is the card. So this is how mine turned out, and that is, I got the basic idea from her. All right, so this is what we are making. So let's get started. So for this, you'll need a basic card. I'm using Petal Pink for this one. It's 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then to mat it, I'm going to use some Whisper White. This is 5 1/4 by 4. Then the matting that we're going to use for the top part for the designer series paper is 5 by 3 3/4. And then you need a piece. This is for the mechanism part. It is 6 by 2. And then you need another piece, and this is 2.5 by 2.5. This is the front part of the card. And then I'm going to do something a little different. I think I'm going to try to put a little matting on the inside, but we'll see how that works. And then you need a little snail, of course, to put on the inside, or you can put whatever you want. You can put a sentiment in there, say Happy Valentine's Day, put the snail on the outside. There's so much you can do with this. And then you need, let's see, a piece of Whisper White to cut out our little die that we're going to use, our postage stamp die. All right, so let's go ahead first and let's cut out our pieces. I like to have everything ready. So I am going to use this to cut out the Whisper White, and then we're going to cut out our little snail using our cut and emboss. Okay, so we are going to cut this little like postage stamp type die here, and then we'll do our little snail. I love how they line up really nicely in there. And I already cut out one of the little hearts because I had an extra one, so we're just going to use that one. Okay, so here is our little postage, and then here's our little snail. And I actually stamped it first last time, so we'll see if I can line it up and get it straight. So we're going to use Memento Black and our Happy Mail enclosed. I hope I can get this straight now and not get my head in here. If not, it's handmade, right? Pretty good. And then I'm going to use my Real Red Stampin' Blends, and I'm just going to color, nothing fancy. I'm going to kind of just outline it and then do the lighter on the inside. Okay, very quick and easy. So that's the front of our card. And then here's our little snail. Isn't he cute? And let's get going on the card here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mat this piece of Whisper White. I'm going to use some liquid glue for this. In fact, I'm using liquid glue for this whole card. This multi-purpose glue. So we're going to mat the front of that. And we're going to do all our work on the designer series paper. So what you're going to need is your classic label punch, and you want to place this in the center here, and I go all the way to the end as far as you can go. Make sure it's kind of centered there, just eyeball it and then just punch. So that's where our mechanism kind of works in there. And we are going to score this piece right here. So this, on the 6-inch side, you are going to score it at 3.5 and 4. And that's it for the scoring. And this is our mechanism here. So I'm also using my tag topper punch, and this is the Delightful, but you can use whichever one you have. And we are going to, on the longer side, you want to punch. So we have our little edge here. And then what you're going to do is this 1/2-inch piece right here, you are going to add some adhesive to this. And we're going to bring in our 2.5 by 2.5-inch piece. You're going to place it on top here, line it up, but I'm going to turn it over so I can make sure that it's even on both sides. So you just need to eyeball it, and this edge needs to be flush with the other edge. Okay, so look at how easy. So this is what we have so far. So we're going to bring in our designer series paper again. You are going to slide this under here. And you want to make sure you have it where you want it. So I want this little edge to have a little bit of an edge here. So this is where I'm going to place it. So just hold it in place, put a bead of glue on the edge here, and then you're going to just place this down. Try to make sure that it's straight, and then just press that there into place. So you're just doing the very edge because you don't want to glue everything together. So this is our mechanism. Isn't that easy? So easy to do. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're using dimensionals. Let me grab mine here. And we are going to put dimensionals. I'm putting them all the way around here. Not anything on this side. But we are putting them all the way around. I just want it to be really level. And take off all your backings. All right, now let's bring back our card front. And you're going to set this on here. Make sure you got it where you want it. And then just place your dimensionals down. So here's our little fun fold. Isn't that neat? All right, so we're going to put on our front piece. This fits on here just perfectly. So this is going to go on the front here. And you really can't add dimensionals on the inside because this will pop up. So I wanted to pop up the little heart, but you can't do that on this type of a card. So I'm going to try something new, and I'm going to try this for myself and see if I can attach this here. And I'm going to put the adhesive on here. So she didn't do anything, she just put her design on here like I did before. You don't have to do this, but I kind of wanted the red behind the snail, so I'm being a bit daring here. This piece is 2 by 2, so if you want to do this, you can use the wet glue because it keeps it in place. And then I'm going to put my snail down, and we need to also stamp I'm going to put him up to towards the top so we can fit our hello in here. And I'm just going to use a little scrap, and we're going to use Memento Black, and I'm going to use the little hello. And we're going to cut this close, so don't worry about that little mess I made there. So I'm just going to cut this small. But like I said, you can use one of the itty bitty greetings and put Happy Valentine's. So we're gonna, you can even use designer series paper on the inside here. So we're gonna put the hello right there. And I cut a little petal pink heart this time. And then we'll put this one right here. And next, last but not least, we are going to be using the Snail Mail Twine Combo Pack. And I wanted both colors on the last one, so I intertwined both colors, but we're going to use the Whisper White only on this one. And I'm going to pull that out again, and we are going to tie a bow. You can just tie a little knot if you want to just tie a little knot. I'm just going to tie a bow. Kind of adds a little bit to the front too. Like I said, the other one I just took both colors and intertwined them together, so I have both colors on that one. So I'm going to make this smaller. And we're going to cut the tails here. And now we have something we can grab onto to pull it. You don't even have to put it on there. You can pull it with your fingers. And I did the inside of that one. I don't think I cut a piece for the inside. So just put whatever you want. I may use this one for a Valentine's, because I did the other one, a general card, but I think I'm going to put a piece of Whisper White. If you want to mat it on the inside, you can cut a piece 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 and then stamp it with your sentiment, and you're ready to go. So here you go. Isn't it fun? So I just pull it open. I do love that you can mat that, and I like the real red because he kind of stands out a little bit more on the real red. Here's the other one. So you can do it however you like. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. This is not available till January 5th when the new catalog comes out. If you'd like a new catalog and you do not have your own demonstrator, you can contact me and I'll be happy to send you one. Have a blessed one, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.